girly pops, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kimberly. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. I have been heavily influenced today, so I am doing a little bit of spring cleaning. I saw a few people doing it online. Today's the first day of my period, and you already know how that goes. So I'm already decluttering. I've already moved all of Derek's baseball cards into this thing, putting this thing on top of it, trying to organize this whole section here. I've already kind of moved on to the kitchen because I am in full like eyes wide open mode. I have already went outside and measured out my plans of where our DIY patio is gonna go, and I just have so many ideas that I'm gonna do, and my husband's looking at me like, I know that I'm gonna have to help you with all of this, but like really he won't. I get influenced easily on things like this, and then I just like go full force in them. So hopefully I don't crash and burn. But I'm gonna get this figured out really quick. I don't know what he wants to do with all these DVDs. Or Blu-rays. We have already put so many of them in storage, so I don't know what he's gonna do with these. But come with me while I deep clean the house. The girls are going to church. It's Wednesday evening. Let's do this. Spring cleaning always feels like that book, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, but like the adult version. I needed to find a place for those DVDs, Blu-rays, and I also needed to clean out all of these little sections in here. Like they needed to be dusted, things in there needed to be thrown away. I had a Christmas plate in there from last year that was just holding a bunch of junk. So I needed to find a place for all the junk in there and then get rid of the plate because it was severely chipped. So of course that turned into me dusting it, vacuuming it, Clorox wiping it, all of the things, just so I could put those Blu-rays in here. And of course, why not clean the whole thing? If I'm gonna clean one spot, I'm like, I may as well clean the whole thing. And it turned out so much better than I expected it to. It's been really windy and dusty here for the past week. Not full week. I'm recording this voiceover on Thursday, so I guess the past 3 or 4 days have been just really dusty and nasty. And our house is not sealed very well, so all of the dirt and dust just really comes in. Like I've said before, this house is super old and needs a ton of work. Spring cleaning is so much better when the kids are not here, so that way I can throw things away without them knowing, or like trying to keep something that they haven't touched in over a year. I'm only a minimalist in the sense that we have a small house and I want more trinkets and things, but we just don't have the space for it. I do, however, really hate clutter, like paperwork, mail, trash, things that just are not, being useful or conductive to anything. While I was cleaning the living room, the TV table, I decided, you know what, I may as well move the couches and clean under them. And then again, if you give a mouse a cookie, since I had moved them, I decided, hey, why not go ahead and take the cushions off and deep clean under there. I try to do this entire process at least once a year. In the summer, I may get like a little hair and decide that I just want to deep clean everything again because the way that the sun shines in my house in the summer just illuminates all of the dust. We did not know that it was this disgusting behind and underneath this couch. Although I'm really crossing my fingers and just hoping and praying that next year or the next time that we move these couches, this will not be as big of a problem. The girls are getting older and I'm doing a really good job about not going around and picking up after them like I do. One thing I would love to congratulate us on though is that literally none of this is dog hair. Our couches have hardly any space underneath, so I'm not sure how so much stuff gets down there, but I do know that it's easy to ignore because we can't see under there. Our vacuum is a super heavy duty Bissell. We bought it because we used to have 3 indoor dogs and It's not wireless, it's not light, it's not handheld or anything like that, but it gets the freaking job done. Like, this is the second time that we've bought it because it is so good. And the first one lasted us a good while. We just use it like almost every single day. This is our rinky-dink shed in our backyard that needs serious tending to. Lord willing, we have plans to knock this storage down this summer because the roof is messed up, the siding is messed up. It is just super old and needs so much more work than we are willing to put into it. So we're gonna hopefully knock it down and purchase a new one. We honestly just need something for our lawnmower and our Christmas decorations. We don't really keep anything else in there. Once the living room was deep cleaned and the Christmas decorations were outside, I went ahead and broke down the dog crate because it's not cold anymore and I don't think that it's going to be. So our outdoor dog prefers being outside, so we went ahead and put him back outside and we don't need to bring him in anymore until the summer. When it gets really hot, we bring him inside because we wouldn't want to be out there, and he is double coated. What you cooking? Good looking?
Stir fry.
Looks delicious. Once we took our Christmas decorations down, I did a little bit of spring cleaning. I would say about half of what I usually do. Cleaned out our closets and our drawers and our cabinets, but I hadn't gotten to this little area, this little pantry area of ours. However, it needed some serious TLC because this is where we store all of our baking and dry goods. By this time, the girls have already gotten home from church and are just kind of doing their nightly routine, taking showers and already having dinner and stuff like that. I don't know why, but I get such a pep in my step when people are home. Like the weekend, I just want to clean. I don't know what it is, but when my family is home, I just want to be doing all of the house things. And it's not even because I want their help or anything like that. I just love being a homemaker when people are here. I don't know. Do you feel that way as well? Let me know if you kind of feel that way versus when you are home alone and have all the time to do all the things. It just feels like I don't quite have the motivation when I'm just here by myself. But when people get home, when my husband gets home from work, when the girls get home from school, when everyone's home on the weekend, I want to be baking, I want to be cooking, I want to be cleaning, maybe even sewing. I just want to be busy and I don't know why. I do, however, use the week to work and focus on more of my short form content, which is like YouTube shorts, TikTok, Instagram reels, Facebook. I was doing that, but I recently got off of Facebook. Facebook is a whole other world and it just was really driving me into like anxiety, maybe even a like kind of depression, just because how divided everyone is there and how much hate is on Facebook. So I had to log off, deactivate my account for a bit because I just could not function on Facebook anymore. My husband and I came to this conclusion last week when we were on our way home from the city, and I was telling him all of the stuff that I had consumed that day and that had just been overwhelming me and I needed to get it all out. And he and I both looked at each other and were like, maybe I should get off of Facebook. And we both just were like, yeah, absolutely. Maybe just for a little while until, I don't know, everyone stops being crazy. And so I did. I logged off. TikTok is not that bad, but there are definitely rabbit holes there. So I try to stay off of that from a consumer point and just post my videos there. Instagram is more chill because I feel like I've curated it to me and just like peaceful, like slow living and funky people who are like me, who are just very hippie souls and just want to be there to create and not participate in all of the drama and hate. We are so happy being rid of all of the clutter and just having a clean, nice space to go into for spring. Don't mind the dinner all over my shirt. He made such a good stir fry. But we deep cleaned the living room What else did we do? We finally got...
We put our Christmas stuff
We
up.
finally put all the Christmas decorations up. I did, I cleaned out the kitchen cabinets, like the little cupboard that I showed. That's where I keep like all of my baking stuff. And then obviously you saw the inside, like we keep tea, just like dry goods in there. So cereal, rice, beans, things like that. Like we keep it there. We bought that thing on Craigslist.
Yes.
For like 50 bucks.
Yeah.
When we first got married. So like it's been at least 10 years.
Yeah, it's been here for a while.
It just gives us so much space in this space that we need more space.
Limited space.
Yeah, we definitely could benefit from a what do you call that, or a pantry.
Yeah.
We could really benefit from that. And then I cleaned our room. Derek used to collect baseball cards, but then they got really pricey and it just wasn't in the budget. But maybe he will again one day.
Maybe. We'll see.
But he had a whole bunch and I had an empty tote, so I went ahead and just organized them all in that. And then I was able to move things around and our room just feels, I don't know, it feels like we have more space. It doesn't feel so cluttered.
Yeah, you turn that table.
Yeah, that too, turning that table. I sort of like organized the laundry room, but we have all of those totes in there and they're just filled with various things and that's just where they have to live for now. Oh well, they're out of sight, out of mind. They're like in the back corner. So, but we got dinner done. He's about to mop and then I'm take a shower and then I'm gonna wash the dishes. We have laundry going and it's just been an eventful day. I even cleaned off the porch. Not even an eventful day because like I kind of stayed in bed for a good part of the day and then around 6 is when I decided.
Yes, around 6. No,
You
nobody
still
is
helped.
home all day, and yeah.
You still helped. So.
Yeah, I had to move the couches for her so she could vacuum, and I helped vacuum too.
But we cleaned under all like underneath. Oh my gosh, it was disgusting.
Yeah, it was nasty. There was a lot of
underneath
stuff.
And then under the cushions. But it feels so nice to have all this like space back in our living room and to have it cleaned and know that I don't have to touch it again for a year.
No, but it'll go by real quick till we're like already going back there and getting the stuff again.
Yeah, so. Yeah. But anywho, that was our spring cleaning for now. I might dig into the girls' closets because we have a bunch of books that we no longer, like they're not age appropriate for us anymore. They're more like toddler books. So
yeah,
I'm sure I can find other things to do too. So, but hope this hopefully motivated you and kickstarts your spring cleaning. Let me know if you have already started or if you plan on starting after watching this. Love you, bye.
or after the dust storm.